Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Lens of Truth, with me, Ivan Florentino. And for today's video, I was offered this exclusive demo to show off from an indie team titled Misc, A Tiny Tale. And this is a chibi-roby inspired 3D platformer. But before we get started, consider hitting the like button, ringing the bell, and leaving a comment. So, let's get to it. So I do want to thank the developer for even offering this exclusive demo to me, and I do want to check it out because they do say that this is a platformer that was inspired by the 90s and the 2000s. So this game was made by a team at Tinyware Games, and it is a heartfelt 3D platformer inspired by Chibi Robo, but also Banjo-Kazooie, a bit of Zelda, and Super Mario 64. So at its core, it's about helping those around you, making the world a better place, one small act of kindness at a time. And for this demo, it's a never before seen exclusive for a snow area called the Shivering Shed, a snowy chapter about 30% into Buddy and Bag Boy's journey. And this tiny indie team has spent the last 5 years putting together an experience that aims to capture the soul of those early 2000s GameCube era games. And this game will be available in the summer or Australian winter, coming to the PC and Nintendo Switch, and it will be backwards compatible on the Nintendo Switch too. Alright you guys, so let's begin. So let's look at the controls real quick. I will be using a PlayStation 5 controller, and yeah, you can see the actions of this little robot. This one you'll be able to jump, attack, sprint, crouch, dive, and clean. And you do have the option to use a mouse and keyboard. Now let's look at the options. Accessibility, we have the focus blur, dialogue, inverts, all of that. And the video, these are the settings that look like they're gonna be best suited for my PC. I have it at windowed. Lots of resolution options, shadow quality, texture, and anti-aliasing as well. And let's check the audio. So we have the master audio, music, and sound effects. So I already have all those set up. So let's get into the Shivering Shed.
Today, I want to tell you a story. A tale that's very close to me. In a world where humans were no more. Teeny, tiny robots, just the size of a bug, lived amongst the remnants of the past. Buddy, who lived atop the highest peak in the village, was a charming wobbly fellow. His best friend, Bag Boy, and his
Bag Boy
peculiar cat lived next door. A small community prospered in this garden village for a long time. Home it was to them. But that's the thing about home. It can warp your view of the world around you.
I do like the graphics. They're very clean and a lot of realistic textures.
Bad Boy wasn't like the others in the village. His look was different. His voice was different. And even his dance was different. Well, one starry night, far off into the distance, a bright explosion flew light into the sky. Down came golden, shiny objects that rained through many lands, trash and debris scattered all around. Bad Boy used this opportunity. Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there, buddy? Will you join me? He said with hope. And with a nod of his head,
I do like the narrator as well.
Once the sun dawned a new day, our tiny friend's adventure would begin.
The music is also very whimsical, very storybook-esque as well.
If only they knew what was truly ahead.
And yeah, the character designs really do look like that movie 9, if you've seen that movie. It looks very familiar. So yeah, this one, they said, is inspired by the Chibi Robo series, which I have never played before. Alright, so Bag Boy. Buddy, you made it. We've been through so much already, leaving the garden village, going through the chirping woods. I barely made it out of the scorched kingdom. So we're gonna have to go search for the explosion and what caused it. So, oh, we have that little cat, Flick. Flick's got a point. This area is all sorts of cold. You've got a broken gate, just like the others too. Alright, so we're gonna control our character Buddy, who is very adorable. He even has a little scarf, you guys, and a little safety pin and little mittens and gloves. Yeah, some mittens and some socks, which is hilarious. Let's see. He has a little metal detector. Alright, he can jump this like that. Alright, and X is to attack. Okay. Dear reader, you made it to this new village. It's been a few days since your adventure started, hasn't it? You're still getting to the bottom of what caused this mysterious explosion at night. We need to clean and recycle. Alright, so we just attacked this robot penguin, and now we're collecting some bolts right here. Some nuts and bolts. And as we destroy these enemies, we're also getting some bolts as well. So we could pick up a lot of these items. Okay, let's see what this sign says. Oh, cool. We need to make a snow botman. Okay, a botman. All right, let's see how this works. Let's pick up. I want a pencil nose. Alright. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of little tasks in the village, okay? Alright, so we got that pencil nose. Let's go for the eyes and what it looks like. Let's go with classic button eyes. Or is it... Let's see. Yeah, button eyes. And I think this is gonna be his arms, okay? Yeah, classic branches and sticks for a snowman. Now let's see what happens. So we got some gold. Want to build a snowbot? So quest complete. So we got, okay, these are called cogs, okay, so we got a lot of those cogs, golden ones. Gather round. You can smell the dish cooking. Does it tingle your senses? But it must, and it's made by Ozers and Moi. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be giving him a lot of those cogs. Now let's see what else, what other type of enemies we will encounter. Oh, so yeah, look, we can do a double jump, and he has a little propeller so that we can hover down, which is kind of cool. Oh, we found a bag boy. And our cat is too cold. Alright, we can buy things at the can-do store. So we need 8 golden cogs in total. Alright, let's see if we can destroy this ship. This little spaceship. Okay, and it just left, okay. Pardon my excitement. Oh, your name is Old Timer. Alright, so we're going to be doing a race to get a reward, alright? Let's see if we can get our second golden cog. Alright, so we're sprinting and it's using up our battery, okay? We're going to have to do this sparingly with the battery so it can last us a little longer. Alright, so this one is definitely giving the vibes, just like they said, of the N64 era, PlayStation, and definitely the GameCube era. So the Chibi Robo, very inspired by that, which I've never played before, but I can definitely see it aesthetic-wise. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. I was off. I was off. Oh, we still got the cog, you guys. We still got it. Okay. I thought we didn't get it because we were like a second off, but we got the second cog. And what it looks like is as soon as we get 8 of those cogs, we will be opening this gate and we'll be going into another section of the world. So I do like how all of these NPCs are made out of household daily items. Also, we can buy a lot of things, wiggly sensors, luminous pod. We're gonna keep on exploring though. Oh, so yeah, we can collect a lot of these random items that are on the floor, which is kind of cool. Ember. We can reveal our fortune, pretty cool. Alright, you guys, let's make some use out of our platforming skills and Buddy's platforming skills, because we need to get into higher ground, because I know I saw a lot of things above us, like that part up there. How are we going to get up there? And I see this little enemy over there that looks kind of like a raccoon. A robot raccoon, so let's see how if we can get up there. He's very floaty, by the way. Alright, let's interact. Let's pick these up. Alright, so we're picking up a lot of these random mana items. A candy cane, Christmas tree spheres. Alright, I don't know what is in here. Let's see if we can go inside. Oh, we found a hidden area. Maybe these are challenge areas. Gus. Frosty challenge ahead, okay. Alright, let's see what we can do with these. Okay, we're gonna have to pick this up. Alright, this is gonna be kind of hard. Alright, let's see, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take this all the way over there. So we're on top of ice cream sandwiches. Pretty creative though. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. Okay, so if I place it here, what happens next? Okay, that thing turned, and now we can actually access that, okay? Oh, I fell off. Ooh, I got lucky. I got so lucky. So lucky that he's a floaty character too. That I was able to do the double jump from the ground, so. Alright, you guys, so yeah, there's a lot of little enemies that are pretty creative. Like this adorable little frog over here. Let's keep looking around. There's a lot of paper. So as we're collecting all of this, it looks like we're going to be able to sell most of this stuff. Oh, and then look, we're going to be able to clean with our little brush. Alright, so we're going to be cleaning a lot. I see a lot of these little dirt mounds that we can clean. So I see one on the top of this stump over here. Alright, we found a hidden area over here with ice cubes. Let's see what's in here. So we found that. Alright, let's go bring that. It's a little plug. Let's pick that up. So yeah, this game is definitely slower pace and exploration heavy, which is pretty cool. Like I said, yeah, does give me those vibes of Banjo-Kazooie from the 90s, which I played a lot of those platformers before. We opened up a secret door, alright. Alright, let's see what else we open over here. Oh, I'm actually cleaning these spills as well, okay. These oil spills. Now, I do have to say that it does feel a little bit clunky when it comes to the combat. It feels like there's a bit of a pause, which I feel like can be fixed. It just feels a little bit like there's a weird pause in between every attack. But this is pretty cool. Unlock the freezer. So this is pretty cool though. This affects the entire part of the world, which is kind of cool that there's gonna be a lot of hidden areas and secrets in this game. But yeah, you guys, I played this demo for a while and I'm gonna keep on playing it until I explore everything in this small section of the demo. But yeah, I do want to thank the developer for giving me this early access demo. I had a lot of fun. I do feel like it could use some work a little bit in the combat, but other than that, I do like the floaty nature of the character because it does kind of help. Because this is a slower paced game, I don't see it getting too crazy and fast, but I do like the way that he does his hover and double jump. And this is also a collectathon, so it does have that feeling of just relaxing and exploring the world. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.